Sabine had traumatized only a few people in her life, and one of them was her husband. She stood in their back garden and waited for Constantine to remove the camera from the tripod. It was Monday night. It was about to storm. The sun had set hours ago, and dinner time had come and gone without mention. A reminder that we're aiming for stark and otherworldly, said Sabine. Despite her tone, she was not too dictatorial. The sky is actually purple, said Constantine. He held his hand out, palm up, and looked at the cloud overhead. Sabine unbuttoned her vinyl coat, smoothed her hair back behind her ears, and crouched at the base of their fruiting lemon tree, ready to be immortalized. These photos would be used to publicize her upcoming solo art exhibition. She loved seeing herself named as the photographer for any promotional material, differentiating herself, no matter how subtly, from the other artists represented by the Goethe Gallery, soothed her no end. Sabine had briefed Constantine on the importance of capturing the glossiness of her hair and her lively senpaku eyes, two aesthetics she was unwilling to compromise on. She demonstrated how she would dip her head at a severe angle so that a distinct white gap showed between her iris and the lower lid of her eye. Their garden needed to look untamed and jungle-like in the background. The sky must be a deep navy, no stars, and "Get some of the lemons in," said Sabine. It was imperative that the waxy lemons were lurid against all that green. "Please," said Constantine. "Please," said Sabine. The foliage above and behind Sabine was lit by an industrial floodlight, which sat at Constantine's feet and pointed directly at her head. There was no time to disperse the insects or style the lemons. There was no time at all. Her bushy, bleached eyebrows and tall, plump body were in the process of becoming art. Sabine shifted through a series of poses, tossing her hair, angling her arms, opening her mouth and tilting her head back, while Constantine moved around the garden, capturing her. "I'm getting sexual art alien. I'm getting a revolution in a body. I'm getting pure genius," said Constantine. "What else?" said Sabine. Constantine was shorter and more nuggety than her, with strong legs like a touring camel. He was quick and elegant, moving seamlessly through various squats and stretches as he photographed her. Sabine loved his salted, wiry hair, his defined cheekbones, and his soft paunch. She found her husband's body to be so irresistibly dense. "You need to make sure I'm mysterious and powerful and surprised, but the portrait also needs to have the emotional impact of Rip My Heart Out You Fucking Cunt by Tracy Emin." She motioned for Constantine to stop and went over to him, scrolling through her Instagram feed, angling the phone screen towards him as she rolled through reels of pictures. "Am I framing it wrong? Should I reattach the camera to the tripod?" Constantine held her $4,000 camera in 3 fingers of one hand, the strap twisting in the breeze.